Hey guys, I'm just gonna do a quick update video here and let everybody know that I made a few changes on the bike. I'm gonna come over here and show you that helmet that I never showed you the last time. I bought a Bell Moto 9 and mounted the little GoPro session there on the Cyclops view on it. Anyway, it's a nice helmet. It was on sale. I think they're, like 650 bucks or so, but it's probably the nicest helmet I've ever had, but I got it on sale, so it was about half off, a little over half off, so I thought, well, I better grab one. Glad I did. It's been pretty nice. Just like any other helmet, it's just a little bit, has more protection than that old black one that I had. And then down here, I did change the sprockets and chain again, where I had some issues with the Super sprocket, which I thought it was just great, but every time I was make a chain adjustment on it or something, I could never figure out why I couldn't keep it adjusted where I wanted it. But when you'd spin it, it would get, the chain would get tighter in one spot than the other, so it was just out of round. It wasn't, perfectly true. So I went back to a cheaper aluminum one, and still running the 1351 gearing and the X-ring chain. But I'm a lot happier with this aluminum sprocket. It's true. I guess that's the biggest thing, and it's a little quieter. So I think Super Sprox makes pretty good stuff, but I just got the run of the mill. I got the wrong one, or one that meant well, what am I trying to say here? It made it through their quality control. It slipped through there or something. And they do have a lifetime warranty on them sprockets. But what had happened is I didn't turn it in there, turn my receipt or warranty information in within 30 days. So I was kind of SOL. Anyway, I put a top end in it exactly a week ago. Last Wednesday, today's Wednesday. So last Wednesday, it was real nice outside, and I went out to the shop, and I thought, well, heck with it. I've had that top end kit in my desk drawer for 5 or 6 months since I bought it a long time ago. I thought, well, I'm just going to make that a winter project this winter, and I'll just do it then. And I ended up just doing it. And I bought a fan kit for it. Get up in there and see any of it. Bought a fan kit for it, a Trail Tech. Loving it. It was an easy do, an easy install. It's working pretty good. It kicked on a few times today up where I was really lugging it. And I think I got it set at 187 or 188. It kicks on and cools it down a little bit. And it's so quiet, I don't even really hear it kicking on. I'll have to go back and watch some of that video and see if I do hear it. Anyway, the top end kit, I got it at Slavin's. I think it's the Easy top end kit for their KTM 300. It wasn't too bad. I think altogether with the fan and the goofing around that I did, I was probably 8 hours into it, just goofing off. Of course, cleaning up the power valve and stuff, which wasn't bad. I was pretty surprised. It wasn't real dirty at all. I think that's the Amsoil. It cleaned up pretty good. Last year, I took that head off and had it milled about 25 thousandths of an inch, and give it more compression, which really made a difference. And this time when I was putting it back together, I wasn't too sure on the base gasket, and because they come stock with a 0.4 and a 0.2 put together, which is a 0.6 of a millimeter, and so I called them, and they said, well, put the 0.4 on there, and you'll up your compression a little bit more, and you got plenty of clearance in there with your, even though you've milled the head. I was like, okay. So I put everything on there, and I started to button it down, and I took one of my straight edges, some machinist level, and I laid it across the top of the head as I rotated the crank over, with the Kickstarter here, and it just would kiss the top of that piston, that brand new piston, with the 0.4. I mean, it was just right there. So I said, hey, I'm not going to take any chances. I just put the 0.5 on there, which is the stock is a 0.6, and according to the dial indicators I was measuring the thickness with, the 0.4, or I'm sorry, the 0.5 that I installed on it, so it's just a single gasket now. The 0.5 that I installed on it is 20 thousandths of an inch. So basically from a 0.6 to a 0.5, I dropped another 5 thousandths, so that did up the compression just a little bit more again. And that was, I don't know that I can notice or not. All I know is it runs really well. The engine's a little quieter. I did it at 83 or 84 hours, which is a little premature, but I thought, I'll just do it and get it over with. Be all ready for next year. I don't plan on getting rid of the bike. I like it that much, so I just plan on keeping it. And that's about it. Other than I did change them front brake pads. I had them sitting around for over a year, and I thought I'd try the organic brake pad. They're made by EBC. And I didn't know if I'd like them or not, because they're not as grabby as the stock or factory brake pads are. And they are definitely easier. They won't lock the front end up as easy, but they have plenty of grab, and for the tootling around that I do, it's been pretty good. So that's about it. That's about the whole story. Anyway, I guess I did change these out, but I've had them forever too. I just thought I'd try it and see if I liked them. I got bored and just worked on it. Anyway, guys, I hope you're out having fun and enjoying some riding before winter sets in, wherever you may be. Have a good afternoon or good day, and look forward to seeing your guys' videos. Thanks.